So the long journey to the summit of European football starts with the opening fixture of the Champions League. The atmosphere, the sense of expectation, fevered, frenetic. This is the one fixture they all wanted to see, and every day has only fanned the flames of expectation. So the players and officials stand tall for the anthem. Here are the lineups we've just been given. And that gets things running. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries a through ball. Has a swing at it! Spoon forward. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And it's Digne. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Battles to win it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Ooh, that was marginal, I'd say, very marginal.
Steered out wide. Ball's gone out of play. Passes it through. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Neither side yet able to find the net. Çalhanoğlu. Now the pass. It's a promising ball. Goal! Inter! There is the breakthrough!
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Gets it back. Looks like a good ball through. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Done very well to intervene. Pumps it forwards. Oh, good interception. Brings it forward, knocks it towards the front. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Çalhanoğlu. Stefan de Vrij. It's a loose ball. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Battles to win it back. Another piece of really good defending. A real chance to break. Looks to slip it through. A chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
Çalhanoğlu tries a through ball. It's hit the upright. And assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Just a little more precision, and that longer pass and run in behind will come off very nicely. The understanding is very good, but the execution can't quite match up. Not yet, at least.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
That gets things going for the second half.
Aston Villa need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Çalhanoğlu. Stefan de Vrij.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Sticks in a foot to win it back. Oh, he's found him in space! And the finish! That's a great exchange.
Well, that was textbook stuff on the 1-2 there. Great link-up play, difficult to deal with.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Looks like a good ball through. Crosses it in low. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Clears it out of harm's way. Plays it out to the wing. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Plays it over to the other flank. Now the pass. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. It's come loose. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Passes it through. Goes for it! And that's caused a worry or two.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, at the moment, their chances of getting back in contention look slim. They're not exerting enough pressure. Simple as that.
Well played, he saw that coming. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. it's Barkley. Shapes the shoots. Sticks it away. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Stefan de Vrij. Çalhanoğlu. Stefan de Vrij. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch...
No mistake! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off. Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Looks to slip it through. Çalhanoğlu. It's a long forward pass. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Plays it out to the flank. Sommer gets it upfield. Now the pass. He's made sure that that won't get through. Barkley. Oh, well, there is the final whistle. Pretty much the ideal start. A win on the first day and a platform on which to build. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, they've laid down a marker with such a good opening win, and they're saying to the rest of the group, we're intent on staying at the top. On this evidence, I think there's every chance too.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Sweet feet. Gets it back. Pumps it upfield. Spoon forward. Looks to slip it through. It's a great ball. Oh, great save, real class.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Up to meet it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Yeah, with him being under pressure from a couple of opponents, I thought he showed real determination to get some sort of attempt at goal, and we have to give him credit at least for that. It's been such a positive start. I think the next step has to involve tucking one away.
Boots it upfield. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Who's going to make this theirs? Loose ball, who's going to get there? So it is still 0-0. Crosses one in. It's well blocked, and back out it comes.
Ambitious to say the least. He seemed to be in a hurry to get that in.
Pumps it forwards. Passes it through. Can he put it away? There it is! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Looks like a good ball through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries a through ball. Can he finish? It's there! And already they're looking to run away with it. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier. Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning...
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Battles to win it back. Now the pass. Aimed long and direct. Ball's gone out of play. Very good battle there, terrific to watch. Passes it through, has a swing at it! They are rampant! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Gets good distance on it. Out for a throw. Has a shot! He's kept it out just.
He did so well to exploit the space down the middle there. That gave him a clean run-through on the opposition goal.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Spoon forward. Forward it goes. Well, decisive. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
It's looking very much like game, set and match. A half of ruthless endeavour with a thirst for more. And just in case you think this is bias on my part, it isn't. This is fact.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. It's a long forward pass. It's one! Gone out for a throw-in. Out again for a throw-in. Crossed in. Tries the route one option.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Looks like a good ball through. They've scored! They're back within reach! You've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
So is this the start of a comeback? Tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to dink one in, and he's made certain that won't get through. Thrust towards the front line.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's gone for it! It's a loose ball. Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? It's come loose. Loose, who's getting there? Brings it forward. Tries a through ball. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. And he's there to hoof it away. Pumps it upfield. Aim forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Gets it back. Here comes the corner. Boots it to safety. Long and forward. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. Looks to slip it through. Oh, taken with style! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Oh, great ball! Tries a through ball. The final 5 minutes. And he's cut it out. Danger averted for now. Who's going to make this theirs? Now the pass. It's gone a long way up and away. That'll be a throw-in. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Swung in towards the middle. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. And that's it. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, if you can find a weakness, Peter, then it's a case of exploiting it to the full. And they realised the spine of this team wasn't so strong, and time after time they used it to their advantage, and it paid off.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Witsel is an interesting character. He won't back down from a challenge thanks to his combative nature, and he's happy to give it to the more capable attacking talent. He'll be looking to assert a physical authority on this game, so yeah, he can be a real force.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And it's Stuani. Now the pass. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Stuani plays it out to the flank. Oh, that's neat. Passes it through. Could try cutting inside here. And back out it comes. Looks like a good ball through. Has a pop! There it is!
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside, and I think you have to praise them all round on that one, from the pass and the finish.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. No complaints about that challenge, robust but fair. Girona have a free kick. Gets it back. Tries a through ball. Shapes the shoot. Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Yeah, that's great running from the way he manoeuvred himself into such a good position to receive the pass and go through on the goalkeeper then.
He's had a look. Can he finish? Danger averted for now. Looks to slip it through. Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier. Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Now the pass. A chance! Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Looks like a good ball through. Ball swung in. Boots it to safety. Good idea, just poorly executed. Romeu. Stuani. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Stuani. Romeo passes it through. Tries a through ball. Big chance! They are rampant! And they are disappearing out of sight!
I just think he showed a lovely appreciation of where that defensive line formed, and he held his run until just the right moment, and he broke the offside trap, and he took full advantage. That's top marks for me.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Romeo battles to win it back. And the first 45 minutes are up.
It's looking very much like game, set and match. A half of ruthless endeavour with a thirst for more. Just in case you think this is bias on my part, it isn't. This is fact.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Promising cross. Goes long and forward. He's away! Looks to slip it through. Witsel gets good distance on it. Oh, good interception. Romeo. Witsel. Romeo. Out to the left it goes. Passes it through. It'll be a throw-in. Pass needed to be... Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's Stuani. Done very well to intervene. Pumps it upfield. Girona keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Tries a header! Oh, he got himself into a great position. Witsel. He's had a shot! It's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Witsel, looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Tries a through ball. And the flag has stayed down. Good clearance now, can they make something of it? Good challenge, he just stood firm. Stuani, looks like a good ball through. And he has been fouled there. And that's going to be a booking. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Now the pass. Drills one in. Firmly met. The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. It's going to be another throw. To get it forward quickly. Another piece of really good defending.
Stuani can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that, so I think they're defending him very, very well.
It's a brilliant interception. Aimed long and direct. Witsel. And it's Stuani. Looks to slip it through. Looks like a good ball through. And he's cut it out. Passes it through. Stuani with a shot! It's a goal! Jim, your thoughts?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Girona playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Gets it back. Stuani. 4 added minutes on the board. Back to the keeper and try something new. Gets it upfield. Tries a through ball. Here's the delivery. Who's going to make this theirs? And time is up. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, this is a good win for me. They know they've got the organisation and the discipline, and that's what gave them the platform to go on and win this.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Gets it upfield, cuts it out. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Into the channel. Now here's the through ball. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Looks like a good ball through. They've managed to get it away. Gets his foot in there. Ball is over the line. Has a hit! It's anyone's ball. Looks to slip it through. Great leap! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Yeah, they had lots of options in the box there. They've got plenty to chew on at the moment, but no bite.
No goals as yet. Gets it back. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
I'm not sure about that call, you know, but we get to see replays.
Tries a through ball. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Passes it through. And out to safety. Oh, good interception. Blint. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. That'll be a throw. Now the pass. Defence has got rid of that. Battles to win it back. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Tries a through ball. There will be a throw-in. They just need to avoid defeat. It would mean so much to them. Goes long and forward. Out to the left it goes. Blint. Big chance. Girona saved by a gutsy tackle. He had to get it right.
Well, if ever a tackle had to be made, that was about the perfect example. They were completely caught out by the break, and they got themselves into last resort territory. What a saviour.
Forward it goes. Blint does well there, alert. No complaints about that challenge, robust but fair. And it's half-time here. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So just 45 minutes to decide the fate of this group.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Crosses one in. Stuani wanders offside.
Oh, it looked like a training ground drill that almost worked a treat, only for that flag to go up. He just went a tad early.
Digne. Plays it out to the wing. Whipped in. Goal!
Well, that's what top players do. They can seize the initiative almost single-handedly, and that goal eases them in front once more to make this second half look a little more promising.
That is some volley. Great technique.
I'll tell you, Peter, more went into that than you think. He had to anticipate the cross, get in the right position, and then time the volley.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
Clears it out of harm's way. He's got the ball, he's got the space. He's scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off. That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Great ball, now the shots. Brings it forward. Passes it through. Smart save. "60 minutes played. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Witsel. Gone back to the keeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Belts one! Loose ball, who's going to get that? Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Pushes it out wide. Hoops it upfield. Girona are keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Aim forward. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Throw in. Well, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Let's put a stop to that. Great challenge. Tries to get it forward quickly. Blint. And he's onside. And the defence can get it clear. So not long left in this now. Gets it back. How about it? Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
And if they don't get the job done from here, he'll look back on that moment and know he should have made it a 3-goal cushion. Should have finished things off.
He put on quite a show there.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Tries a long pass towards the front. Blint. Thrust towards the front line. Out to the flank. Goes for the cross. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
The official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And that is a routine catch. Digne pumps it upfield. Digne looks like a good ball through. Pumps it forwards. And time is up. So the deal is done. They are through to the knockout stage of the UEFA Champions League. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Early qualification is always a good bonus. They've shown resilience and strength and have all the essentials to go on a lengthy cup run. It's all looking pretty good for them.
Hello and welcome to you all from the Giuseppe Meazza in Milan. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
The instantly recognisable sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem, the perfect backdrop to this eagerly awaited night of European football. So off we go then. Digne does well to read it and intercepts. Spoon forward. Looks like a good ball through. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Aim forward. Whistle goes, he's been given offside.
Well, it was the early through ball that almost caught everyone out in that instance, all but for our flag-waving assistant referee.
That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Tries a through ball. In comes the cross. It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Inter Milan didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Oh, that's a waste. Tries to get it forward quickly. They scored inside the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. Stefan de Vrij. Çalhanoğlu tries a long pass towards the front. Pumps it upfield. Away from immediate danger. Now the pass. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's a real opportunity missed there. He's done all the hard work getting to the ball, and all he needed to do was get some control on it.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
He's in! What about it? Two to the good! They have breathing space!
An exhibition in how to finish with a minimum of fuss.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Played out to the right. He's away! Shoots! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Stefan de Vrij. Looks to slip it through, and he's on his way! Digne with the ball through. In with a header! It's a goal! And they are disappearing out of sight! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Passes it through. Here's the delivery. Gets it back. Çalhanoğlu. He's made sure that that won't get through. Aimed long and direct. Whistle's gone, that for offside? Yes, it is.
He may have been caught offside, but that's his game. He plays on the shoulder of the last defender and hopes to time it right, Peter.
Looks like a good ball through. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now the pass. Swept in. Towering header! And he's spooned it over the bar. Who's going to make this theirs? Tried to play it through.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Plays it out to the wing. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Yeah, fractional, but fractional is enough. He was off.
Looks to slip it through. No, that's not going to find its target. In again. They've won a corner. Gets up to head it! And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Digne tries a through ball. Passes it through. Thrust towards the front line. Tries the route one option. Now the pass. He's got the ball glued. Pings it out wide. And he's cut it out. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Oh, terrific save. Çalhanoğlu tries to get it forward quickly.
Inter have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Can he score? It's broken loose. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Looks like a good ball through. Aimed long and direct. Goes wide. And he's there to cut it out. That's gone a long way up and away. Inter Milan have a sub ready to come on. Whipped in. Going for goal! And he's missed it.
Yeah, without the control to begin with, he wouldn't have been able to get the pop at goal, but it was very nice technique for starters.
Stefan de Vrij. Çalhanoğlu pumps it upfield. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Barkley with the ball through. Plays it over to the other flank. Done very well to intervene. Spoon forward. Long and forward. And it's Barkley. Can he find a finish now? Stefan de Vrij gets good distance on it. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, good interception. Tries to switch the play. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Inter may think they're going about this in the right way, but not if a series of passes is leading to no end product. They have to add the incision.
Barkley. And it's Digne. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Two minutes to be added on. Meets it first time! And he's being judged offside. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an...
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Oh, he's broken through. And he's done it!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's Digne. Looks to dink one in. He's made certain that won't get through. Looks like a good ball through. It is a corner. And it's been taken short. And that's been repelled. A real chance to break. Brings it forward. It's come loose. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good idea, just poorly executed. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Forward it goes. Goalkeeper's ball. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Oh, he's in! He can get that clear. Away from immediate danger. Looking to shoot. And he's there to make a great save.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Tries a through ball. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Harmlessly behind. Thrust towards the front line. Aimed long and direct. Now the pass. Promising cross. He has done it!
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Jim, your thoughts?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Tries a long pass towards the front. Looks to slip it through. Cut out in the nick of time. Passes it through. Chance! Now surely! And in it goes! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens. Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Out to the left it goes. He'll have a dip! It's a goal! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match every single time he's been in possession.
And the half-time whistle goes.
Aston Villa have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we're underway again. He's had a shot! Pumps it upfield. Straight ball, and now the shot. Danger averted for now. Can he put it away? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Tries a through ball. Looking to shoot! It's a corner. Massive leap! They are rampant! Surely now, beyond all doubt. However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in. He's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that. Everything they would have spoken about in that dressing room during the...
It's in! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
So is this the start of a comeback?
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Looks to slip it through. Digne does well to read it and intercepts. Who's going to make this theirs? Gets it upfield. He's made sure that that won't get through. Played out to the right. Spoon forward. Looks like a good ball through. A chance! Plays it into the channel. Now here's the through ball. Oh, that's neat. Here's the route one option. Now the pass. Ball's gone out of play. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Touch of an hour to play. Comes sliding in. Tries a through ball. It's a long forward pass. Cuts it out. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Rapidly approaching the end. Who's going to make this theirs? Pumps it upfield. Battles to win it back. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Can he finish? Tries to get it forward quickly. Passes it through. Can he find a finish now? He's had a shot! And that wasn't far away.
Well, I think the keeper knows all too well that there was no getting anywhere near that. That's a big escape.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Looks like a good ball through. Looking to shoot! There's a goal! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was, absolutely top-notch.
The final whistle. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, qualification may have been confirmed with a game to spare, but they were determined to end on a high, almost as if they're sending a message to say, we're not backing off on this, we won it.
It is the opening fixture of the business end of the Champions League. It is cutthroat now. A single error could spell the end of the road. And we're underway. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Ball's loose, who's getting there? That's a foul, free kick's been given. Gets it upfield. Tries a through ball. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Barkley. Passes it through. Pumps it upfield. He's made sure that that won't get through. Barkley battles to win it back. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Looks like a good ball through. Dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. Forward it goes. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And he's cut it out. And out to safety. Clears it out of harm's way. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Chip through, done very well to intervene. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Spoon forward. Looks to slip it through. Barkley tries to get it forward quickly, and he's made certain that won't get through. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? He's hit it first time.
Well, the contact was absolutely perfect for me, but the direction was pretty ugly, and that really was a back to the training ground moment.
Well, that's where he wants it. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. Barkley cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Well, he appears to be singled out here as the enemy #1, and he's the one that they're looking to get to first. And I think they think if they get to him, then they're probably going to stop the main threat. So I think they've got to come up with a fresh idea or two to combat that.
DeMarcos. He's going after it. Who's going to make this theirs? Chance! Barkley showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's offside. Yes, it is.
Just a little more precision, and that longer pass and run in behind will come off very nicely. The understanding is very good, but the execution can't quite match up. Not yet, at least.
Crosses into the box. Defence has got rid of that. And the half-time whistle goes. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the action is back on the way. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? And the through ball is intercepted. Oh, good interception. DeMarcos tries a long pass towards the front. It's a loose ball. Passes it through. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. That'll be a throw. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. DeMarcos. Looks like a good ball through. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, and they've made him a clear target of their focus to keep him as quiet as they possibly can.
Pumps it forwards. Goes long and forward. Ball is over the line. Out for a throw. Hit into the middle. Corner. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. He's had a shot! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now the pass. Shots on! It's a goal!
They'll kick themselves if that doesn't turn out to be the clincher. What a time to score.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Tries the route one option. Athletic Bilbao keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Looks to slip it through. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Boots it upfield. Tries a through ball. Plays a clever pass. Goalkeeper's ball. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. He's had a go! Should have equalised.
Oh, that's a huge save to pull off there. Those moments can have a big influence on a game too. He's kept them in front.
Thrust towards the front line. Gets it back. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Battles to win it back.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Now the pass. Swept in. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Knocks it towards the front. Aimed long and direct. And there goes the final whistle. 1 foot firmly in the next round. Victory away from home. Home comforts to come. Much of the job is done.
Yeah, they got the win despite being made to scrap, and scrap quite hard for it, so full credit to them for coming through such a stern test.